Hey guys, it's Alex
and Angie,
and let's make a baby. So, last time that we talked to you, we told you that we were waiting to see if we were pregnant or not. We were in the 2-week wait period. Super emotional 2 weeks. We had a lot of symptom
spotting.
And we were waiting till Saturday to find out if Angie got her Aunt Flo, her AF, also known as her period. And do you want to talk about Saturday morning?
Yeah, the last time that we made a video, we were 13 DPO, and I had some light bleeding throughout that day. And Saturday morning, I woke up with my period. So, cycle 1 was not successful, and we're trying to handle it the best way possible. Sorry.
Still, like we said, I think in probably our first video, it was our first time. We were not as prepared as we would like to be for trying, but the opportunity presented itself to us with just timing, ovulation, finding a donor. And so we went through with trying this last month for our cycle 1. And
when we initially tried, we said we weren't going to get our hopes up because we weren't 100% specific on which day I had ovulated. We knew that I went to the doctor on the 13th, and she said that I was about to ovulate, but it could have been that night. It could have been the 13th. It could have been the 14th, and we inseminated on the 15th and 16th, just trying because, like she said, the opportunity presented itself. So we were really telling ourselves not to be hopeful, but it's a lot easier said than done. And I was definitely convinced that I was pregnant. I had all the symptoms, and yeah, but...
And I definitely probably didn't verbalize it a ton to Angie, but I definitely thought she was too with the symptoms she was having and the research that we've done on it. We never got a positive pregnancy test, so we don't know if the symptoms were because of a chemical thing or just possibly the anxiety of the whole trying and the excitement of all of it. So where do we go from here? That's the big question now. Well, Saturday started the beginning of us getting ready for cycle number 2.
So after I get off my periods are usually only about 3 days, 4 days at the max. Then we'll start tracking my ovulation. So we have the OPK test strips, and they're best if you do them in the afternoon for your LH, which is the chemical that detects ovulation. So we've been in constant contact with our donor. I have kept him updated, and he's willing to donate for our next cycle. This past cycle, we only did 2 inseminations. This cycle, we want to do 3. And we also are going to incorporate Mucinex because it's shown to thin the lining of your cervix, which can make implantation easier. So 5 days before ovulation, I'll start taking 600 milligrams of Mucinex twice a day. And I think that's really the only thing we're going to change, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much just we're going to track every single day after her period so that we can get it as accurate as possible. We're going to try to inseminate 3 times, and we're going to incorporate the Mucinex. So that's pretty much where we are right now. We definitely were disappointed that cycle 1 didn't work, But like we've said before, like any couple that's dealing with fertility things, a lot of times they don't get pregnant their first try.
Even straight couples have really hard time getting pregnant, sometimes for a year. So we were just very helpful, even though we tried not to be. But
and like we said, we'll update you throughout the whole process, whether we continue to get pregnant or not pregnant. It's definitely an emotional time for anybody to go through it, which is one of the reasons we created this, just to help other people going through the same issues that we are or the same difficulties we're going through. So we hope you continue to stay tuned. Feel free to leave us a comment, a like, send us a message. We love to hear from all you guys. We've gotten some feedback, so feel free to continue to send us feedback. And we'll talk to you guys after AF is gone. Let's make a baby.